Good morning, Nigeria. Welcome to NaijaNews roundup of top newspaper headlines in Nigeria for today, Tuesday, 17 September 2024. I associate myself with you. We will support you. President Tinubu tells Maiduguri flood victims. President Bola Tinubu has assured the victims of the devastating flood that rocked Maiduguri in Borno State of support from the government. He gave the assurance on Monday when he paid a visit to the victims currently lodged at the internally displaced persons IDP camp in Maiduguri. The president promised to continue praying for the victims and provide necessary support. Gunmen bomb station, kill 3 policemen in Anambra. A police station in Anambra State has been bombed by gunmen suspected to be members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, killing 3 policemen in the process. According to The Nation, the incident occurred around 10 a.m. on Monday, September 16th, in the Orumba South local government area. Following the attack, the joint security force, including the military, police, navy, civil defense and vigilance groups, recovered 5 unexploded bombs at the scene. Reports indicated that the assailants were attempting to enforce the Monday sit-at-home order when they clashed with security personnel. Tinubu's cap design has become a symbol of oppression, says Atiku's aide. The special assistant to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar on communications, Frank Shuaibu, has described the iconic symbol on President Bola Tinubu's cap design as a sign of oppression. Speaking in a statement on Monday, titled "The Cap Stated," Shuaibu said 1 year after assuming the presidency, Tinubu has failed not only Nigerians but also his supporters. Shuaibu claimed that Tinubu in the build-up to the 2023 election, the design on his cap is a broken shackle, stating that the president has so far failed to break the shackle of poverty and have left many being disappointed by the Tinubu-led administration. Nigeria's headline inflation rate drops to 33.2%. In August 2024, Nigeria's headline inflation rate fell to 33.2%, marking a decrease of 1.25 percentage points from the 33.4% observed in July 2024. This development indicates a second consecutive month of declining inflation rate, following a reduction in the prior month. NaijaNews understands. A National Bureau of Statistics (NBS) Consumer Price Index report, published on Monday, indicates a deceleration in the rise of the average price level relative to the previous month. Edo election will remain professional, impartial, says police. The Nigerian police force has assured that its personnel would remain professional and impartial in the Edo State governorship election. NaijaNews reports that the Edo governorship election will be held on Saturday, September 21st. The statement comes amid allegation from the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, and the People's Democratic Party governorship candidate, Asue Godalo, accusing the police of supporting the All Progressive Congress (APC) and its governorship candidate, Monday Okpebolo. Maiduguri flood, some residents still trapped, says Ndume. The lawmaker representing Borno South Senatorial District, Ali Ndume, has called on the federal government to take urgent action to dredge communities in Borno State affected by the recent flooding. His appeal aims to facilitate the removal of water and rescue residents trapped in their homes. Ndume highlighted that many residents are still stranded in their communities, despite the extensive damage caused by the collapse of Aulao Dam, which resulted into severe flooding. He stressed that immediate dredging of the affected areas is crucial for effective rescue operations and to alleviate the suffering of those still trapped. It doesn't make sense for NNPCL to sell Dangote petrol higher than imported ones, says Ipman. The Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, has criticized the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, for selling petrol sourced from Dangote refinery at a higher price than imported fuel. The National Welfare Officer of IPMAN, John Kekiocha, expressed this concern during an interview saying, if NNPC can sell Dangote products higher than the imported products, then it doesn't make sense. What is the celebration we are having all this while then? The NNPCL began distributing petrol from the Dangote refinery on Sunday, revealing that it procured the product at 898 naira per litre. Tinubu is not a pauper. cannot loot Nigeria's treasury, says Minister. The Minister of State for Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, has dismissed insinuations that President Bola Tinubu will loot Nigeria's treasury. NaijaNews reports that the minister made this known while speaking at the Joint Union Negotiating Council's Week of the Federal Ministry of Youth Development branch in Abuja. Olawale described Tinubu as an epitome of wealth who has no interest in looting the country's resources. The minister also appealed to Nigerians to be patient with Tinubu, noting that in no distant time, the lives of the citizens will be transformed positively through various policies of the federal government. CDS Minister orders probe into case of Navarrete allegedly detained illegally for 6 years. The alleged illegal detention of a Navarrete, Suleiman Abbas Haruna, has attracted the attention of the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle, and the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa. According to some trending videos, Haruna has been in detention illegally for about 6 years. Haruna's wife had, while featuring on a radio station in Abuja, accused the military authorities of unjustly keeping her husband in their custody for about 6 years. In separate reactions, Matawalle and Musa have assured that the matter would receive due attention, adding that an investigation has been opened into it. My heart bleeds. Peter Obi expresses deep concern over Nigeria's deteriorating roads. The former Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi, has voiced his deep frustration and sorrow over the worsening state of Nigeria's roads. Obi shared his concern, stating that the deteriorating road conditions reflect how far the country has fallen, with both the people and the leadership seemingly indifferent to the problem. Reflecting on his recent travel experience, the former Anambra State governor recounted how his journey from Ekpoma to Benin in Edo State, which once took about 2 hours, was significantly prolonged due to the deplorable state of the roads. That's the top Nigerian newspaper headlines for today. Read more Nigerian news story on NaijaNews. See you again tomorrow.